Hey everyone, hi, how are you? For those of you who do not know me, hi, my name is Winter, and I have certain spiritual gifts and abilities that I use, as well as my knowledge of the cards, to channel messages from Spirit for you. And if you're here, if you're finding your way here, it is because you are a match, a vibrational match for this message. And you guys, I'm so flipping, so excited. I feel like I want to start crying because one of my all-time favorite readers, I've been watching her for 2 years, I think. I don't know how long it's been, but it's been a really long time. And she's amazing. She reads tea leaves, and she commented on the video that I uploaded yesterday, which just was like a little quick thing that I wanted to upload here for you guys. I had uploaded it onto my TikTok, and I just wanted to share it here with you guys. And she commented on my video. She liked the video, she commented, and she subscribed to my channel, and told me that I was talented, and I'm beyond honored, and I just had to share that with you guys because it's so exciting. And I mean, I just appreciate the faith that you guys have in me, and the faith that you have in my abilities, and the messages that you've received from Spirit, knowing that those are divinely channeled messages. And I am just so honored for each and every one of you. And you guys, the channel reached 6K subscribers yesterday, and I just want you all to know how truly grateful I am, and I just had to share that news with you. Her name is, her channel is Ula Tea Leaf. So if you guys please go check her out. She is amazing. She does tea leaf readings, and she pulls cards as well. But she's just phenomenal and amazing, and to receive a compliment like that from her, and to have that kind of support from another reader that is as talented as she is just, it just was beyond, I don't even know. I don't have room. I don't have the words to explain it. But anyways, enough of that. And also, if you guys are interested in your own personal private reading from me, you can email me. The description or the description box has the info. I do live one-on-one video call readings if you're interested, and then I also do video uploads that are private uploads, and then send you a private link. You you can choose that. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into this. I'm just just very humbled right now, and a little starstruck too. So just bear with me. I'm going to ground myself as I use the singing bowl and pull in Spirit anyway. So, okay. You can go ahead and envision a healing light full of unconditional love. Breathe that light in. And then exhale any stale, stagnant, unwanted energy, and then just command your body to ground, and just say, I command my body to ground. It's a good thing to do when you're communicating with Spirit, is to make sure you're fully grounded. Spirit, can we please clear away any and all negative, unwanted energy from the viewer? So you do need to, give your consent to have this energy removed. So all you do is just say, I consent. And Spirit, angels, Archangel Micheal, any other entities that come from divine source energy that can be of assistance to clear away any stale, stagnant, unwanted energy, any blockages, any evil eye energy. Spirit, please remove that, transmute it, send it back to source with love. Thank you, divine source energy, divine Holy Spirit, spirit guides, angels, archangels, ascended masters of light and love, ancestors of the highest good, angelic higher light beings, benevolent galactic ancestors, benevolent galactic beings. For the good of all and to the harm of none, I call upon you now and invite you here into this sacred space to help me grasp messages and answers for the collective of souls that find their way here. May everyone involved in these readings feel safe and loved. I thank you for assisting me to connect with my higher self so that I may see, hear, feel, and know the messages that you have tonight. I thank you for using the cards that I use here tonight as tools to communicate, enlightening these tools with clear and easy to understand, honest, accurate, trustworthy answers and messages that come only from the divine, that are only of the greatest and highest good of all and to the harm of none. And I thank you for the accuracy on my part as well, with peace, love, light, and so much gratitude. So it is. Namaste. So I had a client today ask me why I knock on the cards. So I thought maybe some of you that didn't know might want to know, when you see me knock on the cards, or when you see any other readers knock on the cards, what we're doing is we're clearing out the energy. And so when I knock, this hand, the left hand is the receiving, and the right hand is where the energy is coming from, and then this hand is the receiving. So you knock this way, knock with your right hand. So not only am I clearing out the deck, but then I'm also like knocking as a form of like you're knocking on someone's door, right? And you're knocking on the door for spirit to come in to communicate with us. So I'm just going to get a quick sip of water. And it just kind of clears out the energy of the deck as well. So I haven't had a chance to really use this deck much, you guys, so I am going to channel messages through it, but I'm also going to look at the book as well. Show me clearly, Spirit. So we're going to get messages from Ascended Masters, galactic beings tonight, so if that's your thing, stick around. Especially like if you're going through a spiritual awakening, or if you have been on a spiritual journey for a while. This is what galactic beings and Ascended Masters want to say to you. Show me clearly, what messages do you have for the collective? So I'm only taking single jumping cards, but I am going to look at that. So look, Michael and Faith are here, all right, and this is you. I do feel like your clairvoyance is being activated right now. You're part of the Lemurian. Many of you are part of the Lemurian galactic star system, and like I feel like your psychic awareness is opening, elevating, and because of that, you're needing this this protection. And so like you're being called right now. I feel like the Lemurians are calling you. You're headed towards some sort of breakthrough as well, like with your spiritual gifts, your psychic abilities. There's some sort of there's a breakthrough at hand. Archangel Michael and Archangel Faith. I do feel like, yeah, it's like this energy of, like your faith, it may have been tested, but it's like you were protected the whole time. I don't know how to pronounce these names, you guys. So, I will hold it up so you can see. This is about divine mission, enlightened action, make choices from the heart. So right now is a time of you really following your heart, and it's like you are, look, also too, as you make choices that are in alignment with you, it is connecting you here with the spirit of prosperity. You are vibrating on the frequency of prosperity. If you have found your way to this reading and you're here now, it is because you are vibrating at the frequency of love and prosperity here. It's part of your mission here. It's part of your purpose to be prosperous with that divine mission and the prosperity card that we just saw. One more card, or sorry, 3 more cards, Spirit. Single jumping cards only, or I will pull the card, because you know how we do. Oh, there it is, Michael and Faith. Also Buddha. So like, and I've got several Buddhas around my office, like little room here that I have set up. So again, oh my God, Commander Ashtar is here. It's time now for you to evolve. You part of your mission, like it's like you're answering the call now. It's time for you to answer the call. You're being called into action. And so like right now it's time for you to like make peace with yourself, make peace with your thoughts, with your mind, with others, with the world. Because it's time for you to evolve. You need to trust your ability to lead others. You guys are leaders yourself in some form or fashion. You're being called to lead. There's a breakthrough at hand, and you are being protected. There may have even been times where I'm getting like near-death experience for somebody. Some of you may have had like some, like even like surgeries, or like you've had something in the past where maybe it was like a close call, or you shouldn't, you know, like you might tell people about this experience, I should have never survived that. Or maybe there's been wrecks or car accidents, or like maybe you even drove home drunk one night and you don't know how you made it home, but you did, and you made it home safely. That's because like you're protected, because you're meant to be here. Like I'm getting like I shouldn't be here. Like I shouldn't be here. Like that type of energy that I'm picking up on right now. Mayat is here. Divine intervention. The divine intervention. Shut your mouth when you're talking to me. Divine intervention. That's exactly what I just said. So you were protected. Look, divine protection. Divine intervention. So the thing is, you guys, you were protected. There was divine intervention because you have a divine mission right here. You have this divine mission in life. So if you've thought, what can I do, you know, like there's nothing that I can do, or not felt important, stop it. Stop thinking that, because you are important. It's time for you to wake up. It's time for you to heed the call. Look, initiatory and experience. Your current situation is initiating your gifts. So it's like what you've been through right now, you're going through some sort of an initiation for you to receive your gifts. Oh my God. Look, and as I say that, we've got the three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This is your skills, your talent, your gifts, your abilities, your spiritual abilities here. It's time now for you to be courageous. and take a leap of faith too. There's a breakthrough at hand right now. There's a breakthrough at hand with your spiritual gifts and abilities. Oh, before we get into the tarot, let me look at the book. I'm getting all excited from what I'm channeling from the cards and literally forgetting all about looking at the book. So we'll start here with the first card, and this is about like this guy, I cannot pronounce his name, and I don't want to be disrespectful of this Ascended Master, so I'm not going to try to pronounce his name. But he is a Tibetan, a Tibetan Buddhist, okay? And he's a Buddhist master who said to have many incarnations. Oh no, I'm sorry. He is said to have had many incarnations, including as one of the original devotees of the Buddha, and is one of the wise men who honored the birth of Jesus with frankincense gold. Oh wow. His purpose is to guide humanity to a more enlightened, compassionate existence. And he is coming in through this reading right now, guiding you to live in a place of compassion and love. And so like he is a guide. He's one of the spiritual guides of the light workers on earth. So you guys are being led by, you may even like really vibe with like the Buddhist culture or the Buddhist teachings, things like that, or like Buddha. Maybe you have Buddha, like statues, or like you're just like, you really connect with that type of like spirituality. So like you're being guided to know right now that your current situation is an opportunity to evolve as a spiritual being, having a human experience. That's what you're going through right now. That's what you're being led to do. So you may be hearing a lot about that. I'm sorry, you guys, that I'm getting loud, but like I told you, when I'm channeling, I can't help it. I get loud. I try my best. So this is about like you really thinking beyond your current needs, like material needs, even like your food or bills, things like that. Like right now is a time for you to see the bigger picture, being very compassionate with the things that you choose to do, with your choices, with your actions. Being open to seeing other people's point of view, really being from the heart, living from the heart, living from a place of love, letting go of selfish desires, and letting go of things that aren't going to serve you in the long run. That really allowing yourself to live in a more enlightened, or take more enlightened steps forward, Your spiritual guides are all around you. I'm hearing this, there's a movie, it's like a cartoon movie, and this older lady is talking to this younger girl and saying, the spirits are all around you, child. So it's like you're being guided right now to see how far you've come, to like look how much you've evolved, how much you've grown over the past few years, or maybe even 10 years. Like I feel like you've definitely done a lot of work on yourself and your spiritual purpose, and learning more about spirituality and connecting with like ascended masters. You probably are even seeing like maybe 33 or 333, because ascended masters are really calling you to really step into your divine mission and connect with others through the heart chakra. You may need to focus on like healing the heart chakra or doing some heart chakra work. So Archangel Michael is one of the best known and most trusted angels across the cosmos. He's the leader of God's protective legion of angels and works tirelessly. Sorry, I have a hard time pronouncing. I know what it is, but I have a hard time getting it out of my mouth. Tirelessly. You guys know what I'm saying. To guard all those who call upon him for protection from lower vibrational forces and negativity. So, like, look, now that you're becoming more heart-based and you are evolving and your light is shining, there is going to unfortunately be some lower vibrational energies, or, you know, forces or entities or whatever that are going to, you know, kind of be drawn to that light. So really, first and foremost, calling upon Michael to help protect you from those negative energies. Also, Archangel Michael and Archangel Faith are twin flames. So that's pretty cool. In case any of you guys didn't know that. But this is also too about you moving into a deeper state of faith, like actually having faith and trust in a higher power, which would be source, which is love. God is love, and that's all it is. It's like, and the universe is really needing you right now, needing you to evolve. You know, knowing that wherever it is that you're at right now, you were, whatever town you're in, whatever family you're in, whatever job you're in, you were strategically placed there. Like this, you know, it's like boots on the ground. Like this is where you were strategically placed there for a reason. And so, like, even if where you are is less than ideal, or what you want, or where you'd rather be, or any of that stuff, know that there is an opportunity there for you to align with your purpose. So, like, if you're feeling like this sense of dark, like a dark cloud of uncertainty or fear, then calling in Archangel Michael and Archangel Faith, you know, these twin flames, the divine feminine and the divine masculine, to call them in, and they'll be there, right there in an instant, to help you, to light the way forward here, to bring in divine intervention, to protect you. It's like whatever it is that you're facing right now, and whatever it was that you faced in the past, whatever challenges that you've gone through, it's like that's going to help you be, whether you realize it or not, of greater service to humanity. Your life is destined to be aligned to spirituality and higher purpose, because for one thing, you are light workers. So this particular challenge is actually the moment when you break through into greater understanding of who you truly are and why you are here at this specific time. Many of you are actually angels here as well, and you had to forget that you were an angel so that you could better serve and to be a test and to be a blessing. Also, too, it's like with this divine intervention, not allowing like your emotions to dictate your choices. So, like, you know, don't make a choice or react based out of a place of emotion or anger or pain. You know, like really taking time to pause and reflect before you make choices, before you act. You know, really making sure that you're acting in alignment here with from a place of love. Yeah, I do feel like some of you could either be dealing with some stress or maybe a nightmare situation, or like there's like maybe you're not getting a whole lot of sleep, or you're having like just not having good sleep, or there's some stress or worry or fear about like maybe even being out in the world, or finding your place in the world. Tell me more about this message, Spirit. I do see that some of you may be feeling a bit stuck or a bit uncertain in some area of your life. There seems to be like this ongoing pattern with something that you're dealing with or someone that you're dealing with. There's been like this repeated pattern, or like something here that may be feeling like you're staying stuck. Others of you, Spirit is saying that you're dealing with people who are not as, they're not on the same mission as you are. They're not enlightened. You may have a hard time understanding why is this person the way that they are? Why do they want to keep hurting me? Like it's almost alien to you that certain people act the way that they do. And so Spirit's like, and these ascended masters and archangels are coming in to say, you really have to shift your perspective a bit, because they're not as evolved souled as you are. You are light workers, and you have learned and grown and evolved because you have a higher, your soul is, your actual soul itself is more evolved than the souls that you're dealing with. And that's like dealing with the adults that you're dealing with that may act the way that they do or treat you the way that they do. Understand that on a soul level, you wouldn't expect, let's just say, a 2-year-old to know how to do the things that adults do. So if you shift your perspective and look at them and like, okay, so these souls aren't evolved enough to even understand why we shouldn't treat people this way, or why we shouldn't come from a place of ego, or why we shouldn't do this or do that, then you'll be able to be more understanding and not take it quite so personal when they treat you the way that they do. Tell me more, Spirit, because Spirit was showing me the Hanged Man. So, too many cards. I saw the Fool card. So that again is about having faith, trust, gaining a deeper level of faith right now. Especially if things are feeling a bit stagnant for you. Ten of Swords. So you may really be struggling or have struggled, especially in the past, or with regards to somebody, with regards to children. The Ten of Swords is a card of like feeling victimized, feeling hurt. So, I'm hearing that song, I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. I know I can't sing, you guys, I'm so sorry, but I can't help it when I'm channeling. So it's like, but if you'll look, like the skies are starting to clear up. So like as you know, the darkness is starting to fade. Well, the thing is in numerology, you would add that 10 and that 1 together, right? I'm sorry, that 10 and that 1. You would add the 1 and the 0 together to get a 1, which is the Ace of Swords. So something here coming to an end, so that you can see clearly, so that you can get resolution, so that you can gain clarity and insight. Some of you may be like severing ties with old belief system too, an old way of being, and releasing people, like in cutting cords with people that have like been disloyal, that have betrayed you. But I really feel like you are coming to the end of like just really releasing old beliefs and gaining like a fresh perspective. Again, like letting go of old beliefs that no longer hurt you, and realizing like your new spiritual truth, because we have that 10 and that 1. So it's like you're ending or releasing or cutting ties with old beliefs and then gaining like a new belief system, or realizing like your new spiritual truth, embracing new spiritual ideas and attitudes, so like you are putting an end to those old beliefs, those old spiritual practices, and gaining new clarity, the old way of doing things, letting go of that. The Emperor flipping over. Look, there's the Hanged One too. So that's that like uncertainty and changing your perspective, or changing your perspective. And like there's been like so it's like ending some sort of repeating pattern. I also feel like family patterns, like it's like a time for you to end those old way of doing things, the way that maybe your family's always done things, or like breaking like those ancestral patterns. But this is like some sort of repeating pattern. For some of you, this could be with regards to relationships, or just any area of your life where there's been like this constant cycle. Like it's time to break some sort of cycle that you've been in. Releasing self-limiting beliefs too. You may have been like engaging in like negative thoughts or negative thinking. So like but again, like this is like releasing old negative thoughts, old beliefs, finding new spiritual worlds opening up to you. And like as you do release those old beliefs, those old negative patterns that repeat, you're freeing yourself to connect with these this higher consciousness of love. You may have been like really neglecting your spiritual calling, which is why divine intervention, one of the reasons why divine intervention could be here. So you may have been like neglecting that spiritual part of yourself, and like really focusing more on like the physical material things with the Emperor, because this is the divine masculine, and so the divine masculine part is more like physical 3D stuff. Or like you've been letting like that logical mind take over, and so Spirit is like, it's time for you to step back from looking at it from that logical physical material aspect, and maybe start to explore the the feminine, spiritual, sensitive side of yourself. Really ground and protect yourself as well. Six of Cups. I do feel like some of you are ready to go with that Six of Cups showing itself. Some of you are really ready to go back to the basics, or go back and relearn things that you've learned in the past. Maybe you kind of got off course a little bit and it's time to like go back, get back to the basics on something. Maybe it's with like your spirituality, or like your craft, or your spiritual gifts or something. Going back, getting back to the basics, back to the way you used to do something, or going back and relearning something. The Eight of Cups is showing itself. The Eight of Cups is a card of a journey of self-discovery. You know, this is like really withdrawing into yourself and allowing your intuition to guide you with that moon right there, because that moonlight is the only thing that this person here is able to see. And if you look at it, it's like they've got a backpack on and a stick, so it's like they're definitely not, it's not like they're just, you know, walking a couple of minutes down the road. This person is ready for a journey. So it's not something that's just going to happen overnight. Like, this is something that's going to take some time for you to really explore. This is also the Eight of Cups actually means to ascend as well, elevating, ascending, because you see here this person they're going up this mountain right here, so this, which represents ascending. So I do feel like, you know, as you really move away from this logical 3D like earthly plane, and really go into yourself and start focusing more on that spiritual sensitive side of yourself, it's going to allow you to elevate more spiritually. You know, really withdrawing, taking time to I just heard take the high road, taking the high road with some people in your life as well, or situations. Also, you guys, I am sorry about that heater in the background. Like, I literally just bought a new heater, and it's supposed to be like really quiet, so you don't have to worry about hearing that thing no more, because I know it's kind of distracting. Hopefully you don't hear it too much, but I know my clients were saying that it's distracting. So again, like, this is you know, really taking time to do some introspection, you know, spending time alone, but not being lonely. You know, maybe feeling like something in your life is missing, and that could be, you know, with regards to spirituality, you know. Also too, whenever I get the Eight of Cups, I always feel like it's that energy of really making peace. You know, that there are aspects of life that that are no longer serving you, that you're going to have to leave behind. And people, you know, you're going to have to make peace with the fact that there are certain people that you're going to have to leave behind. The Eight of Cups is about really gaining emotional strength, really working on gaining like that, really working hard on gaining or discovering your emotional strength, you know, looking deeper within yourself. doing a lot of like soul searching, and again, like I said, introspection, abandoning old beliefs, because it can represent abandonment as well. So abandoning old beliefs in search of a new spiritual path to enlightenment. Oh my God, like I'm seeing like you starting to get really excited. Like, yeah, and this isn't going to be an easy journey, but it's going to be worth it with the Six of Swords there. And it's like your spirit guides are guiding you every step of the way. Oh my God, I do see a lot of like work doing, you know, a lot of, also eights may be significant, but it's like you're gaining a level of mastery over your spiritual gifts as well. That Queen of Wands, like this is you being hyped, being excited. I do feel like your spirit team are hyped about the direction that you're headed as well. Let me get another sip of water. Like I'm seeing you get excited about this new spiritual journey here with the Eight of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Or if you've been on your spiritual journey for a while, I'm seeing like some new fresh energy into like your spiritual journey. Or like if you're if you kind of got off course for a little bit and you're getting back on course, you know, like getting excited, you know, desiring new spiritual knowledge, really getting excited and hyped up. Also too, like making sure that you put thought into your direction here with the divine intervention. It says weigh up your options, choose the highest good. So it's like putting a lot of thought into the direction before deciding which direction you want to go. But like with that World card, that World is about like again, like sharing what you're learning with the world and finding your place in the world. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize how long I had been on here, you guys. I'm so sorry. I hope this, look, do you believe in miracles? Can I get another message here for these amazing light workers, Spirit? Ego death. And look, the Ten of Swords, ego death. And the ego never really dies, but it's just a way of saying to, like, you know, really the ego doesn't want to die, and so the ego sees it as death when it can't run the show anyway. So but it says here, ego can never really die. It can only be made conscious so that it no longer runs your life. Be mindful of it and don't allow it to limit you. And I like, that's crazy because I hadn't even read it when the message I was getting. Also to obsession. So you may be like obsessing over like something, even becoming obsessed about your spiritual journey. Like too much of a good thing isn't a good thing, right? So no amount of obsessing is going to make a situation better. Find a way to let go. Look, the Eight of Cups. Find a way to let go of something here. Find a way to let go over any kind of obsessions or people that are not of your highest good. I think we're gonna get at least one more card from this deck, Spirit. And I absolutely, look, transformational relationships, higher view. Surround yourself with good people and you'll find that previously unmanageable horizons will open up to you with higher view, and that goes in perfect because you're going to be lifted higher and get a higher view. Be aware if what you're doing fits the big picture, and ask yourself what new actions you can take to elevate higher. So I actually just want single jumping cards, so I still get to get one more card, Spirit. I just love this deck so much. It's so beautiful. Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? Just pull it. Higher view, look, also too, and so we just read that, but conflict resolution too, with the differences, divine intervention. Differences are bound to create conflict, but no matter how I don't know, I can't see it, you guys, because the light. Intractable, all conflicts are capable of peaceful resolution through compromise. So look, no matter who you're dealing with, no matter who it is, whether it's a romantic partner, whether it is a family member, friend, there's always a way to resolve any kind of conflicts that you're dealing with, even if it means to, like, you just have to say, okay, I have to walk away from this because apparently there is no compromise. But there's always a way to resolve conflicts, even if it means walking away from them. So this is what I have for you guys. Please let me know if this resonates with you, and if you are interested in your own personal private reading, please feel free to send me an email. Your girl will hook you up right now. Right now, I'm doing 30-minute video upload readings for only $33. So it'll be uploaded to my YouTube channel for you, but it'll be uploaded privately, and you'll get a private link sent to your email within 72 hours of receiving payment. So just send me an email, and yeah, your girl will hook you up. I would definitely take advantage of that because it ends on Christmas Eve, the sale that I'm doing. And also I'll be choosing another winner for a free 15-minute reading on or around January 1st. So okay, so I'm just going to leave that there then. I love you guys so much, and the divine in me bows to the divine in you. Namaste.